Martell and his family's honesty throughout all this, my friends. Notice the woodpile in the front yard as well, too. But however, take a look at the fake crying in front of the camera first thing, and just some of the statements that he says. Let's have a look.
Awesome kids, very, very kind. They'll talk to anyone. They want to go with anyone. They're just looking to have as much fun as they can. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister.
He says
awesome kids, very, very kind. They'll talk to anyone. They want to go with anyone. They're just looking to have as much fun as they can.
Now, you're telling me that Jack and Lily Sullivan are looking to go with anybody at 4 and 6 just to have as much fun as they can, as long as you entice them with water and food? What kind of nut says that, Daniel? This dude has guilty written all over him. Let's watch it one more time.
Want to go with anyone. They're just very kind. They'll talk to anyone. They want to go with anyone. They're just looking to have as much fun as they can. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things.
Jack loves bugs and dinosaurs and anything like that, as he just has like this chill from probably the substance that he's abusing. Still tweaking, still no sleep. We just saw them. He almost did like a Kramer shake there.
But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing it. Very kind. They'll talk to anyone. They want to go with anyone. They're just looking to have as much fun as they can. Jack just absolutely loves bugs, dinosaurs, and anything like that. But Lily loves girly things, but she also loves doing everything with Jack, bugs. They're like best friends, not just brother and sister.
he says he's
Clip number 2.
I had no idea. I'm still searching every day. Still searching every day. I'm waiting for information. I have to let them do a lot of their stuff with the aircrafts and everything else, and dogs and searchers. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be coordinated, and I can't just go running through the woods. I want to, but I just can't right now because the search is just so far out.
And so, Tom, we're just about a kilometer away from where the command site was.
No idea. I had no idea. I'm still searching. No idea. I had no idea. I'm still searching every day. Still searching every day. I'm waiting for information.
Old Daniel, he's searching every day, and then he goes on to tell you that he can't search anywhere because the police are doing their thing. So which one is it there, Jerky?
I have to let them do a lot of their stuff with the aircrafts and everything else, and dogs and searchers. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be coordinated, and I can't just go running through the woods. I want to, but I just can't right now because the search is just so far out. No idea. I had no idea. I'm still searching every day. Still searching every day. I'm waiting for information. I have to let them do a lot of their stuff with the aircrafts and everything else, and dogs and searchers. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be coordinated, and I can't just go running through the woods. I want to, but I just can't right now because the search is just so far out.
That was a clip from Search Day 5. Day 6 of the search.
Hope. I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pull-up to her backpack or any of her belongings at all. They just haven't found anything.
Now that was an emotion that you heard in his voice. In my opinion, he's straight out humming in this video clip. Tweaker. all mic'd out. You can hear his voice trembling. Scared the man's gonna get you, boy.
I'm still holding out hope. I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pull-up to her backpack or any of her belongings at all. They just haven't found anything. I don't know why they didn't find anything from Jack's pull-up to her backpack or any of her belongings at all.
Yeah, because you're expecting them to find something, like the pink blanket that you staged across from Earl's house. Across from your back trail over to Earl's house from your place there, son. By the boot print that you placed near the pipeline, perhaps. You're expecting the police to find something. You're very suggestive in this interview there, Sunshine, for a dude who doesn't know anything. Ooh. And by the way, this is right from CBC, Nova Scotia's drone footage. The photo that they shared, and there's all of the scrap lumber, all of the wood pile beside the very odd looking pole that Daniel hung those swings on afterwards with part of the evidence and some of the material that he likely used to bind the bodies, along with his sweaters, and stashed them full of rocks and dumped them in a lake nearby, close to Earl's house, or that their direction. Here's another very interesting photo with the searcher looking right at the camera, trying to get your cameo there, bro. And then Daniel talking to the investigators. RCMP on hand. Oh, it's very helpful. Oh, yes. Why don't you talk yourself right into that jail cell? This comes from the CBC News, Nova Scotia, everything we know about the Jack and Lily case 2 weeks after. So I'm not sure exactly when this was videotaped, but old Tweaker is just strained right out right here. You look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, looking for his ring.
Children were gone. Immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there.
Nova Scotia RCMP said they believed the children wandered away from their home, and there was no
Immediately jumped in the vehicle, surveyed all the areas, many dirt roads, many culverts as I could, and waited for the police to get there.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah, there's a picture of those two lovers. We're figuring this out. Malayaia, you need to turn state witness. You need to turn against Daniel in the circumstance. You were conditioned, brainwashed by this fool. Probably my favorite clip so far is this one, talking about how they had to kick people out of there because they were suggesting that Daniel had something to do with this because of his rug use. Absolutely one of my favorite clips so far, and I hope it is yours too. Let's check it out.
And blocked him on social media.
My mother had to kick some people off the property because they were saying that I did it. I had something to do with it. And I'm the only one here fighting for them, which is sad.
The children's maternal grandmother told the Canadian press the family was hoping and praying for the children to come home.
I had something to do with it. Property because they were
Yeah.
My mother had to kick some people off the property because they were saying that I did it. I had something to do with it. And I'm the only one here fighting for them, which is sad.
The children and blocked him on social media.
My mother had to kick some people off the property because they were saying that I did it. I had something to do with it. And I'm the only one here fighting for them, which is sad.
The children.
Well, I've got a close second coming up now. Here's another one with Daniel tweaking out in front of the camera. All of a sudden, he doesn't look all too comfortable when I come to look at these in succession. Feeling a little pressured, are we? Might have to call up the CBC and do an in-studio interview.
That was heavily wooded.
I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days of virtual hell. It's absolutely crazy.
On Thursday, May 8th, that was heavily wooded.
I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days of virtual hell. It's absolutely crazy.
On Thursday,
I'm absolutely exhausted.
that was heavily wooded.
I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days of virtual hell. It's absolutely crazy. I'm absolutely exhausted at this point. I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days of virtual hell. I'm absolutely exhausted at this point after going through 6 days of virtual hell.
Ahapapui. What the hell? Ahapapui. What? It's interesting. Sensitivity areas, my friends? Let me know in the comments section below.
Investigators searched the home. Martell said he also asked for a polygraph test.
I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online making crazy accusations and everything else.
RCMP for a polygraph test.
I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online making crazy accusations and
Polygraph test.
I just want to clear it up for everyone. Clear it up for everyone, not just the people online making crazy accusations and
Crazy like a fox. Here's another little nugget that's given to us out here, courtesy of the federal government, the Mounties, and CBC. Coming at Glengarry Station, Nova Scotia, tells you where this trail cam was presented. Take a look at the structure in behind, if you're looking over on Google Earth.
Trail cameras might contain clues about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan. RCMP asked her for days of footage as the investigation into the missing children approaches the 3-week mark.
It's scary, especially not knowing what happens. We definitely keep our kids a little closer to home.
No, I don't doubt it, honey.
After nearly 3 weeks,
RCMP have confirmed that the 2 children who went missing in Nova Scotia's Pictou County nearly a month ago were seen in public the day before their disappearance. 6-year-old Lily Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother Jack have been missing since May the 2nd. Police say they were told the children wandered away from their home in Lansdowne Station. The disappearance sparked an extensive search. In an update today, the RCMP say they have collected hours of video from the surrounding area.
Based on details gathered so far, we have confirmed that Lily and Jack were observed in public with family members on the afternoon of May 1st.
It's been 4 weeks since Daniel.
The 4-week mark.
It's been 4 weeks since Daniel Martell has seen his stepchildren. 6-year-old Lily and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan were reported missing Friday, May 2nd, after they wandered out of their Pictou County home. They have not been found after weeks of extensive searching the heavily wooded area.
every day when I wake up, it's just feels like I'm reliving a nightmare of May 2nd. But the main feelings of from sadness have just turned to anger because there's no evidence as of after 1 month, and it's really taken a toll.
On Friday, RCMP say ground search and rescue crews and police will return to the area this weekend, focusing on a nearby pipeline trail where a boot print was previously located.
And that, friends, brings me back to my post a little earlier. Update to the Jack and Lily Sullivan Google Earth project. A special shout out to Mike DeMann and Charmaine. Check out the video, but check out the link. It'll bring you to this. As you can see, it's a little map of the backwoods over to Earls. But I do have updated for everybody that's following I went through and put names to the unnamed locations so that people may reference them. You can update them, but there's really no need to. Like you can see Ben Lake, McDonald Lake, Cranberry Lake, all in close proximity to where Earl, Jack, and Lily in this little trail where they have the evidence stashed. Or is it down? Did he travel a little bit more in a southerly direction? I guess that would be from his location, and go to Round Lake. All of these are accessed through all of these logging roads, which he knows, is on all the time with these ATVs. How far out did he go? We don't know. There's Rug Lake down there, Black Lake, Fish Lake, Cranberry Lake. So I was doing this while I was listening to Ninchi. I think, personally, that they're probably in water. I'm starting to fall in that line of thinking, though they may not. I'm open to that as well. But considering the rope and duct tape, sorry for the noise in the background, and the duct tape and the staging of the scene afterwards, I would think that he would have used his sweaters, because he's indicated that to us through his language, that he would have had 2 packages weighted down with stone, put in certain areas that he knows. And it's going to be probably in these particular areas. We'll call them search areas right now. You guys can go and hit the link. I'll put it in the description of this video just to let you all know.
Previously located.
I know that they're working hard and they're using every resource they have, and it makes me hopeful, because that's all we have at this point is just hope.
A vigil of flowers and stuff.
It makes me hopeful, because that's all we have at this point is just hope.
A vigil.
I know that they're working hard and they're using every resource they have, and it makes me hopeful, because that's all we have at this point is just hope.
A vigil.
Well, I'd like to think that we have a little bit more than just hope. We've got all kinds of evidence suggesting that you're involved in this, Daniel.
And could lead to finding Lily and Jack.
I'm going to keep fighting for the rest of my life to find these kids. That's the only goal I have at this point. I'm going to keep fighting for the rest of my life to find these kids. That's the only goal I have at this point. I'm going to keep fighting for the rest of my life to find these kids. That's the only goal I have at this point.
Haley Ryan, CBC News, Lansdowne Station.
On Friday, the children's stepfather said their disappearance has taken a toll on him and his family.
Me and my family still go out sometimes and search, but everything's been searched that we can really dive into at this time. They have over 12,000 man-hours searched in the woods, and they're planning on doing more, which I'm really grateful for.
He and
Families still go out sometimes and search, but everything's been searched that we can really dive into at this time. They have over 12,000 man-hours searched in the woods, and they're planning on doing more, which I'm really grateful for. Times in search, but everything's been searched that we can really dive into at this time. They have over 12,000 man-hours searched in the woods, and they're planning on doing more, which I'm really grateful for.
Oh yeah, the big man moving up in the world in the CBC in studio. Did you even get to have some snacks from the background? Everybody's got their recorders going so that they can upload it to their social media when the time is right. Oh yeah, I've got a little angle of them this way. I've got an angle of this, child unalivered this way.
To piece things together.
It's been a long 6 weeks. I know that everybody basically in the world at this point is always wanting to know what happened.
The mystery of what happened to 6-year-old Lily Mae Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother Jack William James Sullivan is indeed gripping the country and beyond. It is Friday, May 2nd. Martell and his partner, Malayaia Brooks-Murray, the children's mother, are having a lazy morning with their baby. Lily and Jack are in the kitchen alone.
Malayaia and the baby were asleep. Lily came in multiple times. I was not in deep sleep by any means. And then about 20 minutes passed, and then when I woke up, Malayaia was right beside me. She was still asleep. And I said, I don't hear Lily and Jack.
The time, no one will say for sure, but police say it was around 10 a.m. when they... So he offered to take a polygraph test.
I was extremely nervous, especially with the first question they asked you, did you kill Lily and Jack?
That was the first question they asked you?
Yeah. Yeah.
When did you find out the result of your test?
Immediately right after.
What did they say to you?
You did a good job, you passed.
Hi, Kayla. How you doing?
Good job, little boy. Good job. Well, you can go backstage.
By what they tell me.
How often are they in touch with you?
Investigators now, I'd say maybe once every 5 days. And usually I'm the one who calls or messages them.
And how has that changed over the course of the 6 weeks?
Well, from the beginning it was almost daily, tapering off to where it's only like once every 5 days now.
And how do you feel about that?
It's good and bad. I mean, I like to talk to them in person about any little small details I come up with or anything I can try to bring to their attention which may help the investigation. So I don't get to see them often, so it's always over phone or messaging, and it's hard to really convey what you want to say when you're not in person. But then I also know the eye's not on me. The investigators don't see me as...
You guys think that's a little bit of leakage there? He just set the plate for a way he can actually be honest about his feelings. The main thing that he's concerned about is being seen as not doing anything of harm to these kids, which is the exact thing that he has done. His greatest fear in all this is being found out. And he's admitting to us all that he indeed feels elated that the police aren't looking at him. It's not illegal to say, is it, Malayaia? Remember their answers to all of this?
Part of the disappearance.
How do you know that?
Well, when you're going from daily to tapering off every 5 days, I mean, I've already gave them everything on my phone. I'm the one who originally said, here, take my phone. We'll go through all my banking information. We'll go through all my stuff on my GPS from Google.
And you were offering all that up right from the
Yeah, I
beginning.
offered everything.
And why were you doing that?
To show them that I want to get the investigation moving. I know I have nothing to do with any of it. A lot of speculation is, you killed the kids. We'll just come out and say it straight as it is.
What do you think when you read that?
It's a lot of nonsense, obviously. I know the truth. I didn't kill Lily and Jack. And I just think a lot of people online they're seeking drama, that's the main thing. Everybody's allowed their own opinion, like I said before, but...
So everybody's opinion out here matters not. They're just seeking drama and just stating the obvious. You know, I give him 2 points for addressing all of his sensitivity areas in front of the CBC in a controlled environment. Because you can always go to the news and complain about how all the crazy people out there are making you feel uncomfortable in this circumstance. So where are Jack and Lily there, Daniel? You're the last person to see them. You don't talk about how remorseful you are and regretful about any particular point that day, other than things that would point this tragedy back onto the victims themselves. You're pointing blame at them since day one.
It's hard on the people that were actually there and missing the children. Still haven't got to see any of my kids, including Lily and Jack, and that's been really tough, going from a family of 7, including my other 2 kids that live in Halifax now. Going from a family of 7 in the blink of an eye, your family's ripped apart and you're left alone.
Well, there's one more step to that process, and that's going to be him rang through the judicial system right into prison. Let me know what you think about Daniel in the comment section below, friends. Peace.